It's such a pretty car. Since I've been married to my wife, I've heard my father-in-law talk about this Buick Roadmaster convertible, how he'd always loved to have one because it made him feel close to his dad. Every time he talked about it, he'd get, kind of emotional on it. And so I paid a lot of attention to that. I'd like to go into the motor, from the points to the front suspension. And when I found one, we started building it. And in 1979, there was only 49 of these cars even in existence. I can understand why the mob used to use these back in the 50s because the trunk's huge. You can put anything in there. Other things is the ports on this car we actually opened these up to let the heat out of this engine. Now this engine is completely a factory to this car. They call it a nail head. And the windshield wiper fluid, it's an old mason jar. Coolest darn thing you ever seen. The other thing that's about these cars from back in the 50s, everything was about the air race airplanes and stuff like that. So all the automotive companies started putting little trinkets on their cars, like we have sight bombers like you'd see on a fighter plane. Here they got an airplane. Well, this car is being revealed to my father-in-law, George Davis. We call him Woody, and his favorite car is a 1956 Buick Roadmaster convertible.
These are some panels for the back area of the rear seat. I cut these boards out and we're going to glue them onto the vinyl. This part fits really well. Once we check the fit a little more closer on the other side, we'll glue these in and glue these all down, and then we got to readjust this carpet.
So what I'm doing right now is Gordon's over there working on the interior for the 56 Roadmaster. So he asked me to paint a couple of the interior pieces, so I had to make this custom mix, which the only thing I had to go off of was this actual leather swab that he gave me. So with today's technology, you can pretty much just take a picture of this. So that's what I did. I took a picture of this material here with our camera right here, and I take my pictures from 3 different spots. I get my formula, then I mix it on my computer over here, get the mixture on my computer, mix it on my mixing bank, and I've already mixed a little bit, and it's kind of hard to tell, but this is where I actually swabbed it. So you can see that's pretty much a dead-on match. So that's what I did. I mixed the paint already, and now I'm fixing to get ready to go in there and spray some pieces for Gordon so he can go and get these things installed. Let's get the painting.
Alright, hold on.
All we gotta do now is just peel the tape.
Alright.
I went ahead and did the matte clear like you wanted.
Looking good.
Just like that, huh?
Color's good.
Like a dead-on match.
This is the trim bezel that hides the electric seat track and also holds the electric seat switch. We just got this back from paint. Joe did a wonderful job painting it. Got the color matching really well. So you get it off, put the seat switch in it, and get the carpet in it, and You'll be ready to go. You know, I'm kind of doing this backwards, putting this in, but I wanted to see what it looked like being in. Almost done with this thing. It's turning out really well.
Woody and Marcia's 50th anniversary is tomorrow. So we're doing the final touches on the 56 Buick today. We're going to be doing the detail and buff out work. Phil from Filthy's Detailing is here. Look forward to seeing the faces of my in-laws once they get it. What's he doing up here?
So we're claying it, getting any of the contamination out of it. So when you run your hand across it, we were feeling a little bit of bumps. And basically the clay bar is going to remove that. So when you feel the area that he's gone over, nice and buttery smooth. Also, we don't want that in there when we're polishing it because it will grab it and then fling it around into the paint.
I do appreciate everything y'all are doing.
Don't worry about it.
So
Happy to help.
if you need, I can get some cocks in here and y'all can spend the night, you know. He looks like he's up for it.
He has a teddy bear that he likes, so we'll have to.
Left my blankie at home.
Your blankie.
But
How do you think this is going to turn out though?
it's gonna look great. I'm actually really excited about the chrome because the chrome looks good, but we can get it to actually pop a lot more, just like with the paint. Paint's not bad. It's just you can give it that pop where it's gonna really.
What chemicals are you? What are you using on it?
I use all Shine Supply. So as far as all the products, I mean, we're just gonna take out this marring and this light surface scratches after he's done claying. So then the second step that I just did has the clarity. We're just gonna duplicate it all throughout.
What are you doing on these true spokes?
It's gonna steam them and then come through and then metal polish. So we got them, it's tight all in here, but we'll get the white walls a little brighter, get this nice and dark for that contrast. Steam all this, clean it up, and then individually go through and polish it out.
All right, I'll make sure that they make sure there's the proper amount of variance. So it looks like it's a little low. What are we doing on the interior?
So we'll go through.
Look at this dash. This dash is. I really want this dash to pop.
That's no problem. We'll clean it, any oils and stuff that might be on it, handprints or whatever, and then once it's all clean, we'll condition it. It's not gonna be greasy or anything like that, and it's just gonna have a nice kind of subtle sheen, kind of a satin sheen to it. Same with the vinyl, the seats and the doors.
What about the top?
Top, we steam, I mean.
Can you get all these little marks out of here?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a brand new top.
Yeah.
So.
We should be able to with the steamer. Like this back here, it's kind of like that, I don't know what you would call it.
Like a rhino liner.
Kind of like that for a bed liner. We can get it kind of just a nice rich, nothing greasy or anything like that, but it will just make it, instead of looking so dull, it will shine up a little bit.
Okay.
Just kind of a matte finish. The hoses, we can go through, get them cleaned up, make them look new. Just kind of an OEM stock look. And typically we'll come through and lightly polish because this black, it's a satin black, but there will be some oxidation there and we'll get it to shine up. But I think we're gonna be pretty busy to get this done for tomorrow.
Thanks, sir.
Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Added a little drop of a polish, so the workability. So basically it's just, don't need much, just gonna add a little bit where I can work it out a little bit longer and also get some cut in that as well.
Woody, this is the Buick Roadmaster that I've been telling you about.
Oh my goodness.
Laura, your daughter, and myself would like to present this to our mom and dad, basically. You know, just show you our appreciation.
Look at that.
I would like to show you the car, you know, if y'all would like.
Absolutely.
And
Isn't this beautiful?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's even more than I imagined it to be. This car's only got about 40,000 original miles. This car's almost 70 years old.
look how clean this is.
Look at that baby. Woo! Now, I was born in 1956, the year this car came out. I remember some of the best memories with my dad. He was a GM guy. He liked his Oldsmobiles and Buicks and Pontiacs and even some Cadillacs. And I would be just a kid standing on a chair, leaning over a fender with my dad on the other side, just absorbing everything that he was doing. You know what I'm saying, Joey?
I do.
Yeah.
Very well.
And it's kind of a connection back to my dad. And kind of brings back some memories.
Well, I can't wait till this car's sitting in your garage at home.
Yep.
I think it's beautiful. I really do. I didn't even dream that it would turn out this well. You know, because it's like, oh, you know, it's going to be rusted or whatever, but it's nice, gorgeous.
So look at that. What do you think?
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow. Period correct spare tire with the jack.
Keith even threw in that Buick fender cover.
I love it.
You know,
I
that
love
fender
it.
cover is 70 years old. Look how clean it still
Yes,
is today.
that thing is beautiful.
You know,
Look at the size of that. I think you can get 13 pieces of luggage in this car and still have room.
for two bodies.
One of the unique things about the Roadmaster, which to me just really stands out, is the dual exhaust. Is these squared off tips that come right underneath the bumper. And that was some of that good 50 styling. To me, I think it's just got class. It looks so good. It sounds good.
I tell you what, why don't we lower this top down and you just drive it out of my garage.
All right.
He and I looked it over. There was a few things we needed to change, mostly cosmetic, and a few little things that need to be done to it. But overall, this old 68-year-old car was in pretty good shape. This is one of our bucket list items right here.
Laura,
Come over here for a
come here,
second.
baby.
I want you to hand these to your dad. And here you go.
Laura wanted to do this for her mother and dad, and Paul did too. And he's like a son to us. There's a lot of love in our family. And I don't know how else to put it. I mean, they come over to our house, loud, noisy. You know, we got kids running all over the place, kids out in the pool, wherever, you know. But, you know, we love it. And that's why we're in Texas. And we want to be close to our family because we love our family. And I think they love us too.
I just want to tell you before we hand you the keys to your car that I love y'all to death. Like I said, you're like a mom and dad to me, you know, and it did not, I mean, yes, I got the best deal out of it right here. She spoils the hell out of me. But when I told her what I wanted to do, she thought it was a great idea because she knew it was going to make you happy. And so when I saw it, I knew I needed to get this now because I wanted y'all to enjoy it. Woody, I love you like a dad.
Well, I love you too, bud.
And there is not one thing in this world I wouldn't do for either one of y'all. And so I would like Laura to give you the keys to your car.
Thank you, baby girl.
Love you.
I love you too, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul.
Yes, sir.
The only thing that can make this any sweeter, if you will, for the
If I
lack-
strip,
No. Keep your shirt on, buddy.
Come on, Paul, let's take this bad boy out for a spin.
let's go.
It rides good. It's got a real good plush feeling to it.
Has it met or exceed your expectations?
Oh, I tell you what, I'm very happy.
What do you think about taking your daughter for a ride?
I'd love to. What do you think of it, Laura?
It's nice.
I think Paul and his crew have done an excellent job.
And your mom can go cruising and go to the drive
We drop that top down.
Right?
And people come up to me and say, sir, what kind of car is that?
Hey, y'all. I got
Look who's here.
and Woody Davis here. What we have going here is my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary. You know, they've been together 50 years. Long ass time. Especially put up with that woman over there, Marsha Davis. But no, it's all the families came in from Arkansas, around here, from Illinois. So it's kind of neat to see everybody. Glad to see a bunch of these people we haven't seen in a little while.
Okay. I want to thank everybody for coming. I knew people drove many miles to come, and 50 years is not something that we just sit around and it happens very often. So I just want to tell everybody thank you for coming.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, dear God in heaven, you're just so good to all of us. I get a little emotional about things, and one of them is that girl right there in that white dress. She stole my heart when I was just a kid, a teenage kid, and she ain't give it back yet, so she still got it. When Marcia would walk down our street that we all lived on, I'd say, Mom, look at that girl, she's gonna be my wife one of these days. At the time, she couldn't hardly stand me. She didn't like me, but hey, I had other plans, dude.